of layering Edam cheese on some broken biscuits is not appealing.
Oh, when you put it like that, it doesn't sound so nice, but I think it tastes a lot sweeter than that.
No, it's not. I'm not.
You are supposed to take the wax off first. You know that, right?
It's not my cup of tea.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
it was good. Always, it's very, it's strange, but we're getting used to it, unfortunately.
Just before it goes back to former normality.
At some point, yeah.
You've probably heard this been asked this 100 times. Any news when the schools likely to reopen?
No, there's some guidance coming out from the US tomorrow, but I don't think they're rushing because there are still a lot of concerns, especially putting a load of people into one place.
Would you not? The thing is our shul doesn't. I'm not there on a Saturday, but Friday night for sure.
Right, so Friday night or weekdays easy. Everyone could spread out, quite easily. It's more sort of thinking towards Rosh Hashanah on Kippur, and when everyone comes to shul, including people who are in the vulnerable category, who either won't come because they're over 70 or won't come because they're scared. So and then people are still supposed to be socially distanced. How do you do that with hundreds of people? I mean, all shuls are going through that. Shuls are measuring up and suddenly realizing their sanctuary that holds 800 people only holds about 100 if they're spread out.
Yeah.
Very strange times. Right.
Don't have an answer to it. I suppose the US aren't going to have an answer to it either.
Well, they'll have some health and safety guidance. It's going to be a work in progress, I guess.
Yeah. Well, I've got 2 weeks to get my shop ready.
The interesting thing is the 2 weeks till you reopen.
Yeah.
So the big push, evidently, with sort of the wider society is place of worship for people to gather for individual prayer, which ironically is not our issue because we can daven at home. Our issue is communal prayer. It seems churches and mosques, people like to go and pray in their churches, basically.
Yeah.
Which is not so much our concern. But I don't know. Yeah, we're just waiting for money. Okay? You said 10:20. 1 second. I'm just about to start, hopefully. What? Okay, I'm just waiting for my wife. Oops. Have you been given guidance about what you need to do as far as your reopening? Oh, hello. It's frozen, sorry. All right, we're ready. Okay. It's frozen. Okay, just waiting for it to unfreeze. Then we'll make Havdolo.
Doesn't it look appetizing?
Okay, it's frozen. Okay, we're just frozen. We're just waiting a minute.
No, I'm waiting.
Okay. Right, here we go. Okay, I think we're on, hopefully. Right, here we go. Okay. Right, Havdolo. Oops. At the moment, as far as I can tell, trying to share it. Okay, let's just do this. Here we go. No, it's fine. Sorry, we're frozen. We'll be back in a minute, hopefully. And we're about to start in a minute. Yeah. Right, here we go. Okay. Okay, Shavua Tov, everyone. I think we've got our image back. Yes, here we go. Okay, right. We're about to start in a minute. Oh, now it's saying that our speaker's not working. Okay, Shavua Tov, everyone. Yeah, we're getting playback on Facebook. Let's just right. Okay. Okay, can you hear me okay? Right. Hey, Nayan, Shesi, talking to Haki, as if it's all denied by Nishra, Shaftan, Mishra, Mishra, Hasela, I don't know it's missing on who's going to Kusala, I've noticed that shade of Zekbach, I've noticed him like a name, maybe young Karain. Lionel Masa, Usin Constant Vika came to you on, who curses your assessor. Over Shamanaya across of Rimanon. 9 Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. Bayrei Puri Hagofen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. Bayrei minei v'samim. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. Bayrei mi'arei ha'esh. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. Hamavdil ben kodesh l'choil. Ben Yisroel la'amim, ben Yoim ha'shavi, l'sheishes yemei ha'maseh. Baruch atah Adonai Hamavdil ben kodesh l'choil. Okay, so Shavua Tov, everyone. There is a custom that I don't know where it comes from, but if one of your Shabbos candles goes out for any reason, where are the candles? Oh, they're lit. Oh, right. So if one of your Shabbos candles goes out for any reason that you relight it after Shabbos, there's also a custom to light candles not to Shabbos. So we've lit our 2 candles, but for some reason went out yesterday. There we go. So I just wanted to share a quick story, which has been doing the rounds, which is a very simple thing on the one hand. It's this whole thing where you say to yourself, would I do that? I don't know if anyone saw this story. There was a Jewish fellow who sells gadgets on Amazon. He's an Amazon seller. We won't give him a name for now. But anyway, and he got a consignment of iPads and he put them on Amazon. And he wakes up the next morning and he sees that, I don't know, I guess he got email alerts about his account. He sees that incredibly, he sold thousands of dollars worth of merchandise overnight. And basically he's cleaned out all his stock and he's really excited. He looks a little more closely and he sees that to his horror, he priced them wrongly. Instead of pricing them at $400, he's priced them at $40. And of course, people have been very quick to snap them up and to buy them. And he's in complete agony. He's lost thousands of dollars, doesn't know what to do. You know, he's completely distraught. Simple mistake. He couldn't even correct if he wanted to because it's too late. I don't even know if you can correct such a mistake and you will get a bad rating. But anyway, it's too late. They've all gone. And anyway, he happens to be looking at the rest of his emails and he sees an email from a guy called Yehuda in Lakewood, says urgent from Yehuda in Lakewood. So he opens up the email and this guy basically tells him, he says, I'm an Amazon seller like yourself. He says, I get alerts when people competitors put products out, and I saw your iPads for sale. And at first I couldn't believe it, but then I realized this was obviously a mistake. And I knew that you obviously had gone to bed, or you hadn't realized you'd made the mistake. So I bought them all up to make sure that nobody else could basically take advantage of you. And I bought up all of your stock for you. And, you know, either you can refund me, or I'll just send me a check and I'll give you back the merchandise. You know, I just wanted to help another Jew out, which is a beautiful thing. And how did he know? Because he saw the guy selling them. His name was was L.Y. in Berdichev. Now, Rabbi Levi Yitzchok, of course, of Berdichev, famous Rebbe. So this guy was selling on Amazon as L.Y. Berdichev. So Yehuda says, I figured it was someone Jewish. I wanted to help a fellow Jew out. So it's a beautiful story. It's a simple thing. The question is, how many of us would do that if that opportunity came your way? Not only to not take advantage of a competitor, but to actually help someone out in that way. So it's a very beautiful story. And the guy wanted to be undiscovered, but somebody got hold of this story, a guy called Rabbi Yoel Gold, who tells stories online. He managed to track this fellow down. And I don't remember the exact story, but incredibly, he got him mixed up with another chap, also called Yehuda, in Lakewood, who had a similar story happen to him as well. So these type of things do happen. So it's if anyone saw my share, yes, Thursday afternoon, you know, we want to hear the stories of Kiddush Hashem, where somebody helps another person out, where somebody does the honest, decent thing. So I just wanted to share that. It's a very simple thing to do, and yet how many of us would actually do that to help another person out when they've made a mistake rather than take advantage? Anyway, I wish everyone a very good week. Hope you had a lovely Yom Tov. I'm going to go and do some dishes now. And Shavua Tov, enjoy the rest of the week, and please God, we'll see each other soon.
Shavua Tov, Rabbi.